Mm, mm, mm. You know what? I used to be a little kid. Now look at me. Look at this circus that I'm in. It's a circus. It's a circus of slavery. I can't believe that we were lied to this degree. We were promised so much as kids. Just get past this. Just get past that. It'll be okay. Everyone's going to show you love. No one's going to judge you. No, don't worry. Just do this. Just do that. And now look, every single person, like damn near everybody I knew back in the day who was a kid, who was in honor roll and AP and all that little gate stuff and whatever they want to call it to make themselves feel special. If you look at where they are today, you will just laugh. Some people made it, but what is making it? The majority of people who are in those classes today are working an average job, making only average pay, which is about 22, which is average. That ain't shit in today's society. The ones who think that they made it, now this is where it gets funny. Some people really think that they made it just because they're a house nigga and not a field nigga. And there's a whole house niggas and field niggas. It's not just specifically catered to black people. There's Chinese house niggas, white house niggas, Mexican house niggas, Indian house niggas, and everybody else. And field niggas of all races. Now what does it matter if you're making $60 an hour? You think you made it? You think you made it? Well, then get sick. Get sick. Don't show up to work for 2 weeks. See what happened to your ass. Mr. I made it. Mrs. I made it. Slip up one time, not being perfect. Get mad at work and say, you know what? I'm tired of this wage slavery stuff. Have one freak out moment in front of the people you work. See what happened to you since you made it. You know, this is a part of the evil agenda. There is a demonic agenda. Evil is masquerading as light. And I don't know what to do about it. Like right now, I know I'm in hell, but it's broad daylight. What the hell? How could this be hell? Oh, but it is. Oh, it is. People eating ice cream and stuff, and little kids laughing outside and shit. I look at them, I think, motherfucker, you probably a demon. But then I think I was a kid. I'm not a demon. But you know what? Demonic stuff is only happening. People at my job see demons all the time. I work in some weird behavioral home, deep out on the outskirts of my city, in the woods and stuff, and where it's weird. And you know what? A whole bunch of strange stuff has happened. Unexplainable things. A couple weeks ago, I looked out of my window of the house that I was working in, and I saw a whole bunch of feet, a whole bunch of people walking in a line, ghost figures, like they were working too, and then they just vanished. I thought to myself, what the hell? What is reality? Superimposing other dimensions on top of it, and we're all in the same spot but in different realms at different time periods? What the hell is happening here? The corruption is astronomical. The cost of living, our food is poisoned, our water is poisoned. They put meat glue in our meat and grind up other parts of animals and form it into a specific shape and call it a rib, or they call it a steak, and it's not. It's a compilation of other parts mixed in with meat glue. Red dye number 40. There's so many things that are in our food here that are banned in other countries. And then people wonder why people can't think straight. And then people wonder why that you can't figure out how to level up your life. Well, how can you when there's microplastics in our food? When everything that we eat is corrupted? How? This person right here on the road. Now, I hate to bring race into it, but I gotta keep it real because I live in a racist world. So, I'm looking to the left right now, and there's a white, look. It's a white bum, right? Now, imagine if I lived in Wakanda, the Black Panther stuff, where everybody's black, everybody turns a black person. Now, why would I be homeless if I look like the majority? Now, it's true, he might have a mental health issue, but most likely, I don't know. They should have made a spot for him. His people own the world. They own everything. Every time I see somebody with a boat rolling up somewhere, do you know what color they are? You don't see no black guys driving a big truck with a boat behind them. You know why? Because they don't get to have a piece of the pie. You don't see it. You won't see it. You won't see it. Now, not to make it about race, let's go back to the spirituality, the strange aspects of this place. I'm so fucking tired of the damn moon and the sun and the heat and the weather and the spiritual attacks. I just saw, I went to go eat at Chewy's just now, and I saw one of my high school friends. It was a girl, and she used to be so beautiful, and she still is, but man, life took her and threw her down the tunnel. She's been at the same place for 15 years. The same job at Chewy's for 15 years. And they seem happy about it. Smiling. I said something to her. I said, hey, it's good to see you. I gave her a hug. I said, can you believe what's been happening to us since we turned into adults? She said, huh? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? What do I mean, motherfucker? We're slaves. Our whole lives, we've turned into slaves in the modern day era. And nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to admit it. Nothing. It's diabolical. It's diabolical and it's twisted.
You have a call from private.
I'm tired.
You have a call from private.
I'm tired of living in this place. It's mind-bending. We're stuck in a Groundhog Day loop. Everything is on repeat. Nobody cares. It's almost like they're artificial intelligent manifestations. But they're acting dumb, even though they're artificially intelligent. They're acting dumb as hell, purposely. I'm tired of this, man. I was talking to my partner a couple days ago, and I told her, tell me one reason why I wouldn't kill myself. Tell me one reason why I shouldn't. And then she told me a reason, but man, is it not good enough. Ain't no reason good enough to continue waking up in this place every single day. I want to be positive, but how can I be positive in a world full of negativity? Imagine if I got a black glass, imagine if I got a glass and I fill it up with tar all the way to the top, and then I just start putting droplets of fresh water in it. You know, that's a representation of thinking positive, right? Do you think that my positive water droplets are going to turn the tar pure? Or will the cup still remain tarnished and poisoned, ruined, dark, evil, disgusting? It doesn't matter how many drops of water and positive thinking that I put inside of the damn cup. It's still going to be a cup of tar, evil, darkness, loss, separation, fear, hunger, fatigue, wage slavery, politics, spiritual warfare, aging, loss, regret. And more. I'm just so activated I can't think right now. I'm about to release a video game, and that's my last shot. I spent 8 years making this video game. I'm waiting for the approval to get it put on Steam right now. I did all the rigmarole. Made the whole motherfucking thing by myself. Did all the stuff with the Steam, whatever they required. I'm going to put that game out. It's a racing game. It's a hardcore. Ain't no little lame indie game. I went hard. I got many years of experience. If that ain't enough to get me out the game of wage slavery at least, I'm out this motherfucker. I'm out. My job is doing the most. I only have a day to myself, a day and a half to myself every single fucking week. And then they're going to sit there and harp on me today about mental health, balancing mental health and trying to do things for yourself. How you going to keep your mental health intact when you only get a day to yourself, a day and a half to yourself, and they're going to sit there and gaslight me about mental health and got me doing a million trainings, and I had to take state exams just to keep my job that don't even pay more than $20. They got me doing the most. And you know what? Every job does it. It's just evil. There's not one job out here that's paying more than $19 an hour without you having to do a whole bunch of bullshit that ruins your life. And you know what? All this is a part of the reason why I'm not having kids. I see what's going on. Do I look happy to you? Oh, I'm obviously competent. I'm obviously skilled. I'm obviously capable. I'm obviously an alien. With my fucking teeth and fucking eyeballs rolling in my head and shit. I'm obviously an alien. But why's it gotta be like this? If you zoom out of the earth and look at it from a bird's eye perspective and you see the galaxy, you think to yourself, oh, that's beautiful. Then you zoom into it and you got people like me rubbing their fucking head, cussing, angry, enslaved, poisoned, gaslit, shit on, ruined, haunted. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I know. I got a great idea. I'm going to bring some children into this. Yeah, that's the solution. My little baby girl and my little baby boy, I can't wait to give it to them. What the fuck? I'm such a good parent that I don't even have children because I already see. People who have children, you just got to be absolutely dynamically, galactically, astronomically oblivious to the tyranny, the pain and the suffering, the fear, the existentialism. You've got to be one stupid motherfucker or selfish. I want to see a mini me. What? You brought somebody to Earth because you want a mini me is your only response? They're going to have to watch you die, their cousins die, their mama die, their daddy die, their sisters, their brothers, while being enslaved, while being poisoned, while being haunted, while having weird alien dreams when you sleep, you astral projecting, weird shit happens to you, and you got to be strong enough spiritually to handle it, and then you got to wake up in the morning, act like it didn't happen, and keep going to work 5 days out of the week, 30 days a month, 365 days out of the year, and it switches up and it changes, and more stuff happens than that. More stuff. The gas prices, food prices, rent, bills. Fuck, I keep going on. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would anybody bring somebody here? Motherfucker. And then what gets me really upset is that we're told to pray about it. Oh, you're losing your faith, Brandon. Don't lose your faith. Now God's really gonna hit you. Now you don't believe in him no more. He's gonna really hit you now. You're losing your faith, brother. Shut the fuck up. If God was gonna save me, then why come I'm not saved? Why am I still a wage slave? Why am I still being poisoned? And I'm supposed to think that God is here to save me? As if he doesn't know what's going on with that floating ball of fire in the sky, hovering in the middle of a galaxy. And I'm supposed to pray to him? Why do I got to pray when he already knows? Why do you have to pray when he knows what you're going through? I want to believe that God's good, but it don't make no sense. And then just out of fear and default, I'm told I just fall back into Jesus. Please save me, your God, because I don't know no better, because it's bigger than me. And I don't think that's fair. That means that I'm only following God out of fear, and I only say his name out of default. Now here's where it gets trippy. I've met Jesus. Yeah, I've met him in a form, in a silhouette of a man. He's appeared to me. He's manifested to me in the silhouette of a man, and he's spoken to me, and he told me to stop watching porn. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing else. He didn't let me talk about nothing else. All he cared about was, why you watching porn? That's going to make your life harder. You're not going to have energy. You're not going to be able to manifest your way out the dimension, I think is what he was saying. But that's all he talked about. He didn't talk about my food being poisoned or me being enslaved every single day, and I watch porn sometimes to release myself because I don't want to go out and catch a disease. I could, but I don't want to. Hell, I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't hurt nobody but myself. But that's what Jesus told me. He popped up and manifested multiple of times. I've seen some of my guardian angels. I got 3 guardian angels. They grown ass men. They like 8 feet tall, or whatever they are. I met them a long time ago. But that don't mean that I'm cured. That doesn't mean that it's better. That means that it's worse, because now I'm confused, because if they're there, then what's with the children getting raped? What's with our food being poisoned? What's with our water being poisoned? What's with the president and the politics and our fucking state of the world rising up higher and higher and higher? Why is my rent $1,800 to $1,500 to $1,300 just to live in a fucking hood? And I'm supposed to thank God? Why am I being haunted? I'm haunted, and I'm enslaved, and I have been for 33 years. I'm so sad, y'all. I wish, and I'm not just sad for me, I'm sad for you too. I'm really sad for the people who don't think ain't nothing wrong too. And they go, what's wrong with him? I'm sad for you too. My anger that you see is for you, because you're obviously not thinking hard enough to be sad for yourself. What's being sad gonna do? Well, shit, I don't know. It's the beginning of something. Identifying the problem. If you can't even identify, you're just a complete victim. But you're still a victim no matter what you do. But I'd rather be an informed victim. I'm done. Oh, this is why I'm an antinatalist. Look it up if you don't know what it means. This is why I'm a black pillar. Look it up if you don't know what it means. And if you don't agree with antinatalism philosophy or black pill philosophy, you're not paying attention, because it's the ultimate truth. You know what I'm saying?